Hello, hello, a small little video, big surprise. I got a notification and I got the updated Aeroplaneheaven Spitfire version 1.4.0. So, they worked on the bugs they had, or have, I must list, because they're not all gone, and I found one immediately, a new one. As you can see, I did flip out the landing light doors so I could see them. The texturing bug at the flappy door, you don't see it, and that is fixed. I will show you immediately. Also the rudder controls, I'm gonna do a full ride now. And if I go in the cockpit, as you can see, it's showing it. Full left, external view, it is going left. So that's the bug. The internal pedals are now showing the correct rudder position. Previously that was the opposite inside. It did work correctly and showing of course correctly outside because that's in aerodynamica. It works. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start her up. Everything is off at the moment. No, I don't, because I've flown already. See, these magneto switches are off. On. I'll switch that on. The navigation lights. The generator is on, even though, okay, there's nothing going yet. So, okay, the door is open. Let me close that and go to external view immediately. Let me go like this. So once I close it, boom. Yeah, see, the texturing bug is gone. So that's been fixed. That's a good thing, but that's something that shouldn't be there at the start, in the beginning, because that's the thing that you see immediately. So let me lock it. Voila. Still no sound when opening the flappy door. That's bad. I should make an extra sound of that. Okay, I keep the canopy open at the moment, but also that's also, it's not a, I think it's a bug, eh? With the external view, I can hear the little engine going from these airport vehicles at the moment. It's like a diesel running there. I can hear it. But once I'm in the plane with canopy open, as you can see, it's open. Oops, I close it and open again. So there's no difference, eh? If it's open or closed, I don't hear anything of the sound outside. And it's still the sound is the one with the echo. Which of the recording, I guess that's normal, but they should try to remove that echo sound. Also the primer, that's still a sound. We're twisting it, pulling it, doesn't sound anything. So let's get her up and running. So I have my alpha yoke of honeycomb. I turn on all the power and lights like this. It's on, but you don't see it. So it's, even though if you don't flip it, it will work, eh? Let me do that. Okay, there is the cutoff is still activated. Let's push it in. The fuel on, and let's open it. I still have my magnetos left, right, both on my alpha. They're now on, so they should work. Let me go start now. No, of engine, propeller power, and fuel richness like this. Okay, let's go. Voila, I started the engine with my honeycomb, so it all works, but you don't see it. Also the lights, they're all on, but that's one of the navigation lights. The landing lights, if I turn that on, let's turn that off. Like this, it's off. And I'm doing it. The flaps are off, then they're down. So with the external view, you see the lights are off. I turn them on with my honeycomb. Boom. See? They turn on. But here, the switch is still showing it's off. So I click it, it's on. it's showing. I switch it off with my honeycomb. They're off. Not all of them. Let me check. The left is still on. So yeah, this is buggy. But here it's not changing. It does. Okay. Let's switch it off here. Well, it's off. I'm gonna switch it on. No, it doesn't move. But they are on, as you can see, but internally it shows off. So it's still an issue with these buttons not showing correct status, what I'm doing with my controllers. The lightning, they work. Yeah. It used to be buggy sometimes the right was off and you try to turn it on, it doesn't go and it was flashing. So that's working. But of course, as you can see right here, the gear status, of course, as you can obviously see, the gears are down, but it doesn't show it. With the night blinding on, it doesn't show it. It's a new bug. It was working perfectly before, so that's a waste. The navigation lights on, even though I turned them on already on my honeycomb. Also this external power thing, as you can see, this one, I turn off my brakes and I will move forward. As you can see, it's still moving with the plane. Also taking off, it's still connected. So I'll turn that off. It's a nice feature, but it's stupid. I can start the plane without it. So if that's necessary to start it, make it so that you can't start the plane without it. Let's close this canopy. So it does dampen the noise. And the noise and the engine noise is all very, very good. That's still sweet. But I don't hear anything of the surrounding sounds from outside when the canopy is open. I would love to have that, because I sometimes fly to shorelines or anything and I just turn everything off and I sit there in the plane and enjoy the surrounding relaxing noises, and I can't. I have to go to external view. Alright. For the rest, yeah, all the bugs are fixed. So the main ones, of course, it was very obvious. They shouldn't have been there in the very beginning. That was the rudders and the door texture. That's all been fixed. Let's close this fuel lever. Voila. So, and everything, the ground handling, they've changed a little bit. Not that I noticed that much. But she handles very good. No problems whatsoever. Let me take off. I'm here in Antwerp, Deurne, because I used to fly too much in UK, because I bought so much scenery and extra airports there from Burning Blue Designs, which I love so much. I wish they would come more my way and start creating more airfields and airports here in Belgium also, so I can fly more in my home country. But nope, I have to do it because it's also nice. Plane coming in, that's always nice to watch. That's a perfect landing there. Well, also OpenXR app has been updated to a new version. It doesn't have any version history or anything. They should have that. But the bug has been fixed. If you have preview set on, if you switch from 2D to VR and back and so on, you start to get issues that you can't detect OpenXR. That issue has been solved in the latest version, but I don't see any kind of performance improvements. Oopsie. Let me start here. Line up. Okay. Also, a new bug is been happening a long time already, but sometimes it just happens. My internet is working perfectly. Wait, I want to go to my ATC. The menu is not popping down. Yeah, also a bug sometimes. The menu is not popping down. My ATC switched to offline, even though I'm online, everything is working. I'm streaming to the internet, to YouTube, so that's proof I have a good internet connection. So that's not the issue, but ATC has this high-pitched sound now, voices, because it's offline. You don't get like this red error pop-up message that is gonna go offline. So Microsoft is doing something wrong. Okay, let's take off. Don't need any flaps because you only use that for landing. A helicopter, busy airport. Alright, whoa, easy does it. And airborne. And the gears are down, and I'm gonna put them up, and the status light is not doing anything. See, gears are up and it's not showing. It's kind of crucial. Because you do have indicators when the flaps are down. Let me do it. You see those flaps come up there on the wing? That's an indicator that shows that your flaps are down. As you can see also. And I'm slowing down. I'm gonna turn that back up. And then the flap there disappears. That shows you that the flaps are up or down visually because you don't see them from in the plane. But the gear lever is kind of important. It's not showing. But for the rest, I don't see any issues anymore. The electrical issues, restarting and everything, and spawning on the airport, I don't see those issues. And also the fuel gauges are working properly. Let me take a landing here. I'm going way too fast. The runway is big enough, so let's hope. Gently does it. Okay, rudder control. And gently let the tail come down. Voila. I'm always dancing with the rudders here. But she's moving correct, she's nice. Normally I would open the canopy while taxiing, but it's so much noise when I'm recording for you, so you guys can hear my voice. It's a little bit too much noise, I think. So let's get off the runway. Leave with the next taxiway here. So you can see, this is also a new livery. That's very nice. Fully aluminum body paints. The flaps are still. Let me bring those back up. Come on, or that's a new bug. The flaps are not coming up. Nope, flaps are not coming. Flaps, and the lever is not working. Why? Ah, there we go. But they're not working. Why? Okay, so I find a new bug while recording. The flaps are down, and the indicators on the wing show it, but they are up. So they're not working. Don't know why. So new bug, flaps. So it's still not a finished product. There's still some bugs that needs to be fixed. The external sound, you should also hear it inside the cockpit once you open it. Let me taxi to the parking space. Sorry. Flaps up. Now they're working for some reason. So do I have to rev up the engine to get more hydraulic power? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I don't have good separate rudder control yet. Let me park next to these beautiful antique Belgium airplanes. Voila. And brake. Voila, the rudders, the flaps I mean, are working again. Let me try that again. The landing lights are off. Even though on my honeycomb they're on. What was that? A plane is moving sideways. So now I turn off my landing lights and it's not showing anything. Strange. Let me go inside the cockpit. And they are on. The landing lights are on. Off. I turn them on, but okay, let's rev it up. Yeah, there she was. So you need more power revving the engine to get those things working again. So I'm letting the engine idle and the lights go off again. So I don't think this is an issue that happens in the real plane, I don't know. So let's do the flaps again. Flaps down. And are they moving? Nope. Let's rev it up. Yeah, and now they are. So the flap and the landing lights is same. I have to keep the engine idling higher revs. The alternator is on. When I turn that off, yeah, the lights go off again. So yeah, this button you can turn it on and off, but it doesn't do that much. External power. I on it, and the lights are still off. Letting the engines rev. Whoop. The lights are on. And flaps up. And they go up. So you need more idling power to get that up and running. Also, this external power thing, it keeps connected. Let's take off with the external power thing on. You will see it's moving with me. Shouldn't be possible. Just make some kind of logic when that's on. You're not allowed to move or take off or fly, anything. Okay, I'm now really taking shortcuts here. Getting on the runway. Alright. Flaps are up. Easy does it. Tail comes up. Rudder control. Let's add some more power. And airborne. With the external battery attached. And the landing gear lights is still not showing anything. With or without this cap. Gears up. And it's not showing it. And the external power is connected. Stupid. Let's turn that off. Nope. I can't reach it. No. Let me put the gears down so I can reach that button. Oh, voila. Gears up. It's also a bugger. You can't reach that button when the gears are down. But she's a beauty. Antwerp and the engine noises, yeah, diving is still a lot. So I don't know if that's normal or not. Well, I love it, but if it's really that high pitch going down, gears down, you don't see any status, flaps down. And gently try to land it. And rudder, you have to be so gentle with the rudder, but that's normal. And just let her slow down by itself. Whoa. I'm already going in the grass. That's an issue I already had before also, but that's just kind of a tail dragger issue. Okay, let's turn up the flaps. They're going. Nope. They're not going. So after rev, more power. Whoa. Yeah, and then they start working again. So it's still the same issue. You need too much power to operate the landing lights and the flaps for the hydraulics, I guess. So I don't know if that's real or not, but I don't think that's true. I think that's a bug. But I never flown a plane of the Spitfire in real life, so I don't know. Alright, thank you for watching. This is an update about the updated Spitfire from Aeroplaneheaven, which I do love and adore, so don't get me wrong, again, I keep repeating it. I love this plane a lot. She flies so good. The sounds internal in the cockpit while flying is the best. It's better than the other one from Flying Iron, but that one doesn't have any bugs. Those bugs have all been ironed out, and here they should have been ironed out, especially to forgive them in the beginning when they just released it. They released it on the 15th of September, which was a special date of the Battle of Britain, which his plane took part of and is the reason they won it. But still, after you update it to the newest version now, the 1.4.0, please get all the bugs out. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Sparky's Finn signing off. If you do like my videos, please like and subscribe, and any kind of comments that are positive and constructive. Maybe I missed something, a button I had to flip or switch that solves any of these issues, but I don't think so. But if you do know more than me, you're more than welcome to post it in the comments below. Thank you, have a nice one, ciao, bye bye.